I don't know if they're real. They used to have real human beings, and they didn't used to be pixelated like they are right now. This is the Pentagon press briefing, and it's the, let me read what it is, you all. Come on, I'm going to come over here and read what it is. This is right here. It is the Secretary of Defense Lloyd J. Austin III and Shin Won-sik, South Korea's defense minister, briefing the news media. That's what we're looking at right now, and this looks really off. It looks off. I'm just going to tell you right now. And this was on Thursday. No, it's on the 13th. What you're looking at, the 13th. So, Gina, we can't see what you're talking about. Let me help you out. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Now look at his face. Let's put a sharpening filter on his face. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. You really are, because he doesn't look human. He really doesn't. And this is like another life form is what it looks like. Some type of another life form. See him? It's like his eyes. Look at him. So look at his face. Let's do it, you all. So look at him. Look at him. Let's look at him. Now you're going to tell me that's a real human being, because I don't look that way. I don't look that way zoomed up. Gina, yes you do. Do yourself. Let's see how you look zoomed up. Okay. I look like this zoomed up. Like this. I don't look like him. I really don't look like him. Do you think I look like him? Because I don't think I do. Even my pictures, no, that's, I think he's a life form. Some type of a life form. Some would say, well, that's AI. Well, I know the Pentagon has better pictures than that. I know they got better cameras than that. Look at that. You can scroll him over. We're going to look at Lloyd Austin. He's got a big square in his eye. Look at the squares in his head. He's got squares in his head. Oh my gosh, I just see the big square. He's got a portal. It looks like he's got a portal. A portal in his head. Look at it. Let me come over here. You all look at this right here. Right there. Look at his eye. Look at that spot right there. That is not a normal. That's not a normal human being. It's not. No. Oh my gosh. I'm rather shocked. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm rather shocked to see. Let me show you what I'm rather shocked to see. Let me do this right here. Gina, we can't hear you one single. I'm rather shocked to see that perfect square in his face. That should be the picture right there. Look at his eye right there. Right there. Why is that there? Why is it there? Let's look at him when they're big. He's got his face turned to the side. He's got a big circle in his eye. He's got a big circle in his eye. Gina, can you even be heard? I may not even be heard on here. I'd really I want to do a video if I'm not heard, but then it's all right, you all. It's all right. They're going to shadow ban me. That's right. Danny Lovett, honey, you on here. Frank and Jimmy and Jet. And never mind me. Son of Thunder. 614. We got it. 5x5. We got a 5x5, you all. That's right. We got him. We got him right there. That is, wow. I'm going to shrink them down some. Let's shrink them down because we have got some shape shifting going on, and I may just have to do my thumbnail different to stick myself smaller because, you know, we can't really see. We can do it. We're going to make him look like this. Look at him. Let's do his. I'd rather be in purple. Let me put me in purple. Going to be in purple. I'm going to do my thumbnail because we need a closer up of him. Gina, you're going to get yourself in big trouble. What is new? What's new, you all? There's really nothing new. There's not. I'm going to update the thumbnail. I am. I'm going to come over here and update my thumbnail. On this screen right here, you're going to see me come over. We're going to update the thumbnail because this is not... We got to make it look like it really does look. Right there. Oh. How about that? He don't got no mouth. He doesn't have a mouth, you all. He doesn't have a mouth. See it? Yeah. He doesn't have one. Let's come back. We're going to look at it. We're going to shrink him down. We're going to look at it. We're going to go there and look at it. Because look at him. He's all digital too. Let me shrink it back down. Let's have them on here. Let's have them on here like this. Because they look pretty cool like that. We're going to come over to the Pentagon press briefing. You can see that it's right there. It's from the Defense... the Asian South Korean official hold the briefing. So it's the Pentagon press briefing, press release center. It's, yeah, I got it. And what we're going to do, I wish we really could slow this down, but it's okay. We don't need to slow it down. But I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to get my recording going on. And we're going to look, first we're going to do a screen. How am I going to do it? Okay. I'm going to do a window share so we can look at it together. So we're going to scoot these boys out of the way. These, they're not human. They're really not too human at all. Let me do a window capture. I'm going to come over there. Do my window capture. Right there is where we're going to stay. Right there you are. We got that going on. Let me put myself over the window capture. It's perfect. I'm going to also record this screen right here with our movie maker. They got to record the screen thing, and I'm going to record the screen. That's the question. Let's look at it. I got to get myself to the OBS studio. That's right there. That is the thing we're going to look at right there, the OBS studio. I'm going to shrink this down, and we should be recording right now. I'm going to go over there and I'm recording it. So you're going to see them up close and personal. Okay, you watch it. We're going to push the play button. I don't think I want to hear them saying. Okay. Here he is. Right there. How's it looking on your end? Oh, we need to make him bigger. He is not big enough, but we're going to make him bigger. He could be one of the giants. Okay. We got Lloyd Austin, honey. We got you. We have got you. He doesn't have a mouth. Is that close enough? Is this close enough for him? Just look at that. Now we got to make it bigger. We've got to make him bigger. Wait, we're going to put a filter on him. We are going to put a filter on him. Let's do it, you all. We're going to put a filter on him so we can see the details. Let's get the sharpening filter. We're going to sharpen up your edges. Yes. We got him. We got him now. We got him, you all. This is Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin.
네. 다음은 제가
You can
답변
see what he
드리겠습니다.
looks like. We're also
이게
recording
여러
the
군데서
screen.
전쟁이 있음에도
We're gonna
불구하고
come over to. No, I've only got him that big. I gotta make the other person.
그리고
Okay, they're gonna come over here and we're
한미
gonna look at the other person. I think they're trying to span themselves over here to the other guy.
대세를 유지하고 있습니다.
Yes, this is the
북한이
South
만약
Korean
전쟁을 도발하게 되면
defense minister.
양국 정상에서
Oh, I've got him way too big, you all.
가지고
They zooming up on him
없어지는
way.
것은
Look, he's
정권의
sweating.
얻어지는
He
것은
is sweating up a
자유민주주의
storm.
기본 질서에 의한 통일이 됩니다.
Oh, wow. Let's get you big. We're going to get you really big. Let's get you.
And now I'd like to provide my answer.
He looks like he
I would say
is.
that the Republic of Korea,
His skin
although
doesn't
there are many
look
conflicts
normal.
occurring around the world
Let's
with
see,
the
you're
Republic of
stringing
Korea
down a
and the
little
United
bit, you all. I know I've got
alliance
him
is the
really, really
strongest
big,
alliance in
Gina.
history
He's
and
way
also
too
in the
big.
world. And I would
Okay.
also like to note that if North Korea
Look at him.
war, then, that will lead to the end of the Kim regime and will also lead to the prosperity of the liberal democracy of the Republic of
Yes,
Korea.
we
Also
got
to
him.
add that the combined service members are maintaining the fight tonight posture so that they are maintaining this defense
him.
posture.
We got him.
다음 질문 받겠습니다.
Just going to shrink you down just a little bit, dude. Just a little
안녕하세요.
bit.
코리아 헤럴드 다겸이라고 합니다. 저는 신원식 장관님께는 한국어로 그리고 오스틴 장관님께는 영어로 질문 드리겠습니다. 먼저 신 장관님께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이번
see the rest of your
SCM의
face.
특징
Your
중
face is
하나가
on here. We
한미
gotta get you on
방산협력의 주
here.
문제로 논의된 점인데요.
Scoot you
관련해서
over like
양국이
that. Can you
구체적으로
see his
어떤 논의를
face? You all, we
하셨는지
gotta
질문
get
드립니다.
him.
또한
He
이번
looks waxed, so he
SCM에서
could be a
RDP 체계를 위한
synthetic.
양국의 노력을
He could.
확인했는데
You see how the
최근
cross
시점을
hatching is
언제쯤
occurring on his
예상하시는지,
face?
또
Gina,
이
you got to
협정이
get him
어떻게
back over there where
양국
you're
간
at.
방산협력을
The cross
강화하고
hatching is
어떤
on
이점을
his face.
가져올 것으로
Sorry, you all, I
예상되는지
cut his
설명
face off. I
부탁드립니다.
didn't mean to.
마지막으로는 일각에선
Really didn't mean to. God, when I am
양날의
recording this
국내
also,
시장에서
so when we slow it down, we're liable to see something else in the individual frames with them. Let's see your mouth. Your chin is really messed up too. You all, he could be a reptilian.
네, 알겠습니다.
He could be.
So the question is directed to Minister Shin.
Why would
One of
his
the
face be
characteristics of
so
the Security
like
Council
that?
meeting this year
See, now when
is
we
that
shrink it
Iraq's
down, you can
defense
see them
industrial
both.
cooperation has
You
been
can see
selected
both of them.
as
Let's
one of the
look at
major
Lloyd
agenda.
Austin,
And
our
regarding
defense
this, I would like to
secretary.
ask
Look
what
at
type of,
him.
conversation were
So
held
we got
during
him
the
coming on
meeting.
over here,
And
you
also,
all.
the two
He needs
countries
to
have
come over here
reaffirmed
this more
the
because
efforts
I
of
don't
both
got my
countries
screen set
during
up
the Security
really
Council
well for
meeting
him.
regarding the signing of
Okay,
RDP
we got to get him over a little bit more.
I would like to
I got to
ask
fix
when
this
you
part right
predict,
here.
the
I got to
signing
scoot this
timing,
over. Scoot this
is
over.
around and when
Scoot this
you think,
over so
will
we
be.
can see
And also, I would
somebody.
like to
Who
have
we
what
going to
type of
see? I
defenses
can't even
and
see
what- I would like to
anybody.
ask
What are
how
we?
this signing
We got it
strengthens
way
the
too
defense
big.
industry
Where are you
cooperation between
guys
the two
at?
countries
Right
and what
there
type of
he is.
advantage
Oh,
it
it's
would
like
bring
it.
to the two countries as well.
예. 첫 번째 그 공급 안보 협정 일명 소사 그리고
Wow.
국방 상호 조달 협정 RPDA라는 협정을 체결을 해서
They're supposed to
구체적으로
have
방산
really,
협력에 대해서
really good
협의해 나가게
cameras.
되고요.
They really
그거에
are.
앞서서 국방과학 기술 R&D 기타 이런 능력을 위해서 한미 국방부 간 고위급 협의체를 가동하기로
make him
합의를
bigger.
했습니다. 그다음 두 번째 질문이신 RPDA의
Okay.
시점인데 이제
We're making too big
출발하기를
when you
일단
can't
했기
see his
때문에
face up there at
구체적인
the top.
시점부터 어떻게 해 나갈 것이냐 로드맵 등은 앞으로 협의해 나가기로 했습니다. 이상입니다.
During the meeting, Secretary Austin
He's
and
too
I
big.
agreed on
You gotta
signing
shrink him down, Gina. You're
SOSA,
making
or
way
a
too
security
big.
supply arrangement, and also RDPA. And as we also agreed to carry out specific
Think he's
cooperation so that we
AI.
can enhance the defense industry cooperation between the two countries.
And look at
We've also
him.
agreed to set up a high-level consultation
Look
between
at
the two countries
him.
in order to strengthen our cooperation in areas
He
such as
doesn't even
R&D.
have a
And
face.
as for
His
the timing
face
of
is like
RDPA signing,
gone.
since we have
It
agreed
literally
to
is like
launch
gone.
this,
Oh my
since we have
gosh.
agreed
Can
to
you
sign
see
this
what I'm
agreement,
seeing? What
we
is
are
going
going
on
to
with his
continue
face?
to work together to create the roadmap going forward.
And I have questions for Secretary Austin regarding the increasing concerns in South Korea.
He's got
about
something
the
yellow on his
sustainability
ear.
and steadfastness of the U.S. commitment to extended deterrence. The first, is it realistic to maintain the
have a
current
mouth. He
frequency
does
of
not have a
deployment of
mouth.
U.S. strategic assets, especially amid the ongoing two wars
He
in
doesn't
Ukraine
have a
and in
mouth.
the Middle East? And similarly, there are public concerns in South Korea that the U.S. commitment to
You see that?
defend
Look at
South
that.
Korea could be
Doing its
influenced by the
cross-hatching
outcome of
on
US
him.
presidential election. So what
hello.
assurance can the U.S. provide
Yes.
that the current level of extended deterrence commitments, including the frequency and intensity
We don't need to
of
see his
deployment
body. What
of
we need to
strategy
see is
assets,
his face,
will
because they can
continue
do
regardless
anything
of
to the
US
person's
election
face.
outcome? And have any
is what they
steps
can
been
do.
taken to institutionalize the current implementation of extended deterrence to ensure its long-term resilience to political changes in both countries? If not, do the allies
Now,
have any plans
They may
to do
not
so?
even be, they may be a digital life form. A digital life form, an artificial life form, a virtual avatar. But an avatar would still be a life form. Where are you zooming up on his face like that? Because I can't get him all the way in here. Let me see if I can get him all the way in here. Okay, we got you like that. You okay, Lloyd? Defense Secretary Lloyd, you are okay, and it's okay if you are an artificial. What happened? Did you see that come out of his mouth? Something literally came out of his mouth when he's doing that right down like that. It's okay if you're an artificial life form. We're just studying your avatar right now. We're studying your avatar is what we're doing. It looks really clear on your all's end. It really does. When I'm here on this big screen right here, this is what I'm looking at. I'm on this big screen, and this is what he's looking like. I don't really know what they're doing to him. I don't know if his neck is doing something. It's going like that. It was going like that. Did you see it?
Thank you.
It was doing that.
So for the first part of your question, is it realistic?
Come on, get back over here. His neck was, he
maintain
was
the current
doing that.
tempo in terms of strategic
He,
assets deployment
a
of
reptilian would do it.
the
Now, I'm not
answer is
saying
yes.
he's a reptilian. I'm just trying to see if I could see
The United States has the most
any
powerful
type of
military
something
in the
going
world.
on, and his neck is not
And
looking
having
right
said
either,
that,
you all.
I'll also say
This
that
could be his avatar right
everywhere
here. It
we
looks really
are,
cool on yours
everything that we
end.
do,
It really
we
does
work
on yours
with allies
end.
and partners.
But
That magnifies our strength.
we want to make him up close and
We'll continue to
personal.
stand
He's
with our
way too
allies
big like
and
that, Gina.
partners,
Quit
in
doing
the
him
face
like
of
that.
aggression. And
I'm
we
not
can
doing
walk
him
and
right.
chew
I'm
gum
trying
at
to
the
get
same
him.
time.
I'm trying to see what we can get with
You know,
him.
in the Washington Declaration, our presidents agreed to increase the deployment of strategic assets to the
We
region,
saw him going
and we've lived up to that.
like
You've
that.
seen, we've talked about already the deployment of a ballistic missile submarine, a B-52.
Let's see what the other guy. See
and a
see if they
carrier
got the
battle
other
group
guy
that's,
on here. No, we
that's
only got
been,
him front and center.
that's
You can
visited
come over here and look at this
Peninsula
right here.
in the
He's
not
giving
too
his
distant
briefing
past.
right here. He's
There'll be
super
another
quenching his
carrier
jaw.
battle
Maybe he's
group
really
coming
nervous.
soon.
His avatar could
yes,
be
we
very,
will
very
continue to do the things
nervous.
that
It
we have
really could.
Promised to do.
Um,
I'd also say in the past
he looked in the
12
camera,
months,
smile
we've
like he
transformed our
heard
posture
you.
in the region.
Pamela, honey, I would
We're
not. Let me
more
tell you
deployed
something.
and,
I would
and
not.
more capable to
I would
respond,
not be
to
surprised
anything that
if
could
this life form, if he's not a real human, I wouldn't be
in addition to
surprised if
that,
he
we have the most
heard me, even though this is
strategy-driven budget
from the
in the
13th.
department's
I
history.
wouldn't be surprised. There's no
budget
such
is
thing as
directly
time.
linked to
There isn't really.
Our strategy.
If you think about it, no
As
such
you
thing
would
as
hope that it
time.
would be, but I can
And
tell
we
you
can
that,
blow him up
we have
again.
gone through great pains
His
to
head
make
is not
sure that
matching
is
the
in
rest
fact
of his
the case.
body.
And so we're going to continue
Remember
to
those
make sure
cone
that
heads?
this region has what it needs to
Um,
do what
I think we probably
and
got
our
enough
partners and allies
data
want
on
to
him
do,
right
and
now,
that is to
so he don't
maintain
need to
a
talk
free
no
and
more.
open Indo-Pacific
You don't
region.
need to talk anymore. There. Now, I'll come to here. I'll stop the recording. I stopped the recording. I'm going to save the recording. I have to save the recording before we can look at it. Just going to go do a save. I'm going to save it full HD. You all, I'm coming over here. South Korea. South Korea Pentagon. I'm going to name it South Korea Pentagon. And I am, you go ahead and I'll let him talk. So now let's look at his eyes. Let's zoom him up right now. We can look at his eyes while that is recording you out. Because there is, I don't know if he's human. If he is an actual human being. He's got cubes in his eyes. His eyes got black cubes in his eyes. Let's look at this. Black cubes in his eyes. Now we're going to have to look at this because this is wild. Look in his eyes. Do you look? He's got windows in his eyes. It looks like a building or something inside there. Look at that. You could go inside his eye. See those black spots right here? Look at the black spots right here. I mean, you're right. But see the little black cubes. Can you see them? Right there. They're not marbles. He don't got no marbles in his eyes. Let me get myself out of the way. Let me shrink myself. I'm gonna let you see him up close and personal. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, we're gonna have to come look at his eyes. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look inside his eyes. How could his eyes look like this? Let's go all the way in his eyes. No. Why is it looking like his eye? That's not a normal eye. This is one of his eyes. We go to the other side and look at his eye. It looks like a hologram. Looks like a hologram. It looks like the moon. Look at this, you all. Come on now. How can that be normal? Like that. That is the wildest thing. Have we saved that yet, you? I'm pretty sure that thing has saved itself. I am. And so since it has saved itself, I don't want to, let me come over here and I'm going to do something. I'm going to add it. I've got to add, what did I call it? South Korea. I called it something. Korea? Anything with Korea in it? Now I'm going looking in the wrong spot. Korea. I got to do the videos. I'm going to see if I can pull him up. Korea. South Korea. I got it. I'm going to pull it up, y'all. We're going to pull it up over here. I'm going to pull it up over here. And I'm just going to go to this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to come back over to the OBS studio. I'm going to get rid of that particular window capture right there. And I'm going to put the window capture in for this. Not this. Cancel that. I'm going to put the window capture in for this. So I've got to do it like this. I've got to delete it because I don't know how to do it. Just hold on one second, you all. Gina, you are not technically inclined and you think you are. I'm doing my best. Okay, I got it. Okay, we got it. We have got it, you all. We're going to make it big. We're going to look at them. Just like this. Okay, because we got them. We got them both on here. Okay. Let me move this thing out of the way. We're going to see what we can see with them. We're going to drag it. Drag it on there. See what you all can see. Okay, are we up on his face yet? Can you see his face yet? Hello, Susan B. Honey. We want to see what we can see with his face. I got a little too close is what happened with them. I really did. A little too close until I was able to get them in. The thing is, look at his mouth. Can you see his mouth yet? It's not that close up. Okay, now you can see his face, hopefully. You're not going to see anything until, how's it? Let's do it. We're going to do this. Add another one. Okay, we got you. We got you, dude. We're going to make them big because they need to be a lot bigger than what you see right there. Gina, that don't look right. Well, AI, when you get your face scanned, your face looks like this. It does. It looks like that when you get your face scanned with AI. I'm just telling you. That's what it looks like. Get your face scanned with some AI. Let's do it over here. Shrink it down because it's a tad bit big. Okay, you want to see some of his face. Let me see if I can do this. Watch him. Okay, you see him? He's got straight things on the side of his head. Let me move this over because I made it too big. Still a little bit too big. I got to shrink it down just a little bit. Okay, now we got it. Right there. His face, his mouth. Okay, he's got it like this. All right. Let's see what we... Wait, no. Oh, I'm going to go down even slower. Gotta find it. Let me find it because this will take us down to see his face. He's got square eyes. Can you see the square in his eyes? Oh. Look at his eyes. His eyes are like a window. His eyes literally look, can you see the square in his eyes? They get square. Ah, you can see you might be able to see the square in his eye. Yeah, let me come over here and look. I don't know what it's looking like on your end. You may say, Gina, I don't see anything. Susan B. Honey, you see it? Okay. Okay, square for his eyes. The square went up and down on his eye. Look inside his eye. Oh, wow. This is wild, you all. He's got how many eyes he's got? He's got like robotic eye. Is what he kind of looks like. They having a hard time. Look, it's perfect squares on his eye. Let me see if I can get back over there. If you can't see it, I want to make you be able to see his perfect squares on his eyes. Look at his eyes. Can you see that? It's his eyes. How can you watch this? You watch it. Watch it. Watch me do it. You all watch me do it. He's got rectangle eyes. How can he? This is an avatar. AI robots. Wow. Oh my gosh, can you see it? Wow. Oh my gosh, they're not human. They're not human, you all. His eyes are under his eyelid. so wild. Oh, that's wild. That is really, really, ooh, wow. Oh my gosh. This is eye, you all. Ah. Look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. What's he got going on? What is it? This is the wildest thing. Look at his square eye. Whoa. Look at his nose. You may not be able to see his nose because I have it kind of hidden. Okay. Dude, I think I wanted to try to pull you over some. But your nose ain't even normal. His nose is not even normal. Okay. I've got to try to get his face in there, y'all. Just like bear with me. Like it, okay, he says, put your face back in there. We want to look at your eyes. Oh. And we haven't even got to the Defense Secretary Lloyd yet. Look at that. I want to see his face. We're going to move you some more because we got to try to see what you're doing. Okay, let's look at him again. Okay, I got to make sure you got his face because I got his eyes up there. Let's look at it. I'm sorry, I had it down a little bit too much. And this is very, it's very intense. This is very intense, you all. This is, let's get your eyes. Okay. Do I still have it too high up so you all can see his eyes? Can you see his eyes? These aren't humans. They're not humans. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I don't want there to be any doubt in anybody's mind. No doubt in your mind. Watch his eyes. I'm opening my mouth at the same time. Okay. You can see where I'm doing it from. We have, we filmed it. We filmed him up close, is what we did. Filmed him totally up close. His whole face. Look at his whole face. Good evening. Oh, come on, Gina. You got him up too close. Let's get him. We got to get to Lloyd Austin. Come on. We're going to see him. This is what he looked like this until we got Look at his face. This is kind of wild. This is his little... Oh, okay, look at that. It's got stuff coming from his eyes. Watch when we drag it. It's like... Just drag his face. He's not human. He is not human. He can't be human, you all. Do we need to make him bigger? We can make him somewhat bigger. I'm gonna make him a little bit bigger so we can see some more of him. I don't know about him. And his skin is too, wow. Watch his eyes. His mouth is even like it too. If we were to go look at his mouth, we're going to look at his mouth. His mouth is all messed up too. His mouth and his nose should not have any red on it, but it's got red on it. He's way too big. He's got squares all over him. He really does. Let me shrink him down. Shrink you down a little bit because I made you too big, and shrink you down. You all, we are going 36 minutes on here. That's a little wild. It's a little bit too wild. I don't know what you're seeing. We should look at his mouth. You see his mouth? See his whole face. He just don't look human. He could be a robot. I want to find another... Okay. Okay, we got this right here. Let's see if we can get him right here. What do you got going on right here with your face? We want you to open your eyes again. Let's get Lloyd Austin. This is our defense secretary over here. Lloyd Austin, honey, you ain't looking right. I don't know what's going on with you. I really don't know what's going on with him. He's not even showing up on here. He don't got a good avatar at all. Yeah, I'm trying to make this come on here. If he's got an avatar, it's not doing that well. Let's stick him on here just like that, because that's what we want to look at him. Let's see what he's got going on here. Come on, Lloyd Austin. We got to look at you too, not just South Korea. We want to see what you're doing here, what you do. Because you ain't looking human. No, he's got squares for his ear, you all. Let's zoom him up. He's got a square for his ear. Look at his ear. Squares and squares, and he doesn't have his face. They didn't even give him a good face. They really got to do something about their technology. Let's see if we can get him a little bit better like that. Okay. Oh, I know what I need to do. Watch his neck. Watch his neck as he turns. Watch him. what he's doing. His whole entire mouth is like gone. He ain't got a mouth. Didn't even give him any lips. Wow. No lips on his face. Oh. Yeah. This is like, wow. Again, we're coming from this right here. I recorded it close up. There was like 10 minutes of recording. What is that? Look at his face. There could really be some cloaking technology going on right here. There really could be. Could be a reptilian. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. He's shape-shifting. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is really, really wild. What is that? You think he's shape-shifting? That is so wild. It's too wild. Let me see if I can get more of his face in here because I got him a little bit too big. Look at his nose. Like, what is he doing? I think I'm done with it. I think I am done with it for now. I'm going to stop at the 6 minutes and 33 seconds that you see on here. We can look at some more of this later on around the night video. We can finish going through this, but this is wild. This is really, really wild, you all. Let me put it back to me. Yeah, let's look at this later. He doesn't look human. He doesn't look human. Could be his AI avatar is what it could be. An AI avatar. Trying to bring myself right here. Yeah. I just cover his face. That's wild. That's wild. So I'm gonna go for now, you all. We're gonna finish up the rest of this recording that we did tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Finish it up tonight. I'm gonna put a part 1 on this. This is part 1. And again, this is a Pentagon press briefings right here. You can see right here, Pentagon press briefings. I'm going to do part 1. Part 1. Part number 1. Part number 1 of 2. You can see right there. Part 1 of 2, you all. Yeah, come back tonight. Come back tonight. Come back at 8:30 tonight p.m. for part 2. Part 2. Part number 2. We're going to finish it. No. Part number 2. No, I can't do it like that. Part number 2. I'm going to save it because this is wild. You be back. You all, you got to be back. That's right. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Even though it's kind of shadow banned, it is. So with that being said, hello. And thank you, Susan B. and Danny. Are y'all so very welcome. It's bedtime in Europe. Liddy's signing. So you got to go to bed. That's okay. With that being said, hello. Wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll be back at 8:30 if nothing happens. We'll be back. Finish the rest of the video. It was a 10-minute recording, and it's already saved. So have a wonderful rest of your evening, and hope to see you back at around the 8:30 mark Eastern Standard Time. That's 2 hours from now, my time. 2 hours from now, from your time, whatever time it is, 2 hours from this exact time. Love you.